Ooh, almost dropped that. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Jeremy. I'm going to do a review on the Tifgalop. I don't really know how to say it, but it's a beast, guys. Let me show you this monster. We're going to start out with some specs. First off, first thing you notice out of this beast is how big it is in the lighting. At night, this is during the day in some shade, but at night you can see it, and it's pretty sunny out too. I mean, it's not bad. But you can't see it at all really in the sun, so but at night this thing glows like you couldn't believe. I have a little aftermarket, not aftermarket, my own self-made one, because I just broke that this morning, because I ride this thing pretty hard. It's a monster, it's a tank, and it's very, very well built. The only thing I would say is when you get it, tighten all the screws, put some Loctite on them, and be careful with the stripping, because it's not just their bolts or nuts or whatever. It's Allen wrench heads themselves, guys. So just make sure you got the right size of Allen wrench before you start wrenching on this bad boy. So we're gonna go over some specs. These are 3,000 watt motors, front and back. So this thing's can pull some. I think the max is, I forget what it is, like 8,000 like wattage or something, like the max. I don't know, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but it is it has a 38 amp hour battery. This whole deck is just, I mean, it's thick, guys. Check that out. It's a beast. It has turn signals. Let's check these out. You got the left, right. Cool thing about it is on the front, it doesn't flash like that. It stays solid, like a solid blue, if you see that. So I mean, they can see you coming from either way with all these lights on and signaling a little bit. So we're more worried about behind us anyways, that we can't see, trying to let them know. So it's got these super bright guys, let me tell you, front lights. That's the one complaint I have on most scooters, is the lack of headlights and how bright they are and how much range they can go. This thing goes wide. It's adjustable. I mean, you can move, slide up, down, left, right with it. It's pretty cool. The integrated lights are one of my favorite parts. It's basically a strip of LEDs, just plugged in, strip in there, and it just illuminates on all the plexi / plasticky see-through stuff that they put with it. Same thing with up here. It's got the robust motorcycle front to it, the motorcycle forks. I actually get knotted a lot with a bunch of like bikers and stuff, that ride bikes, motorcycles and stuff. They'll actually nod their head because it looks like a little mini motorcycle, it kind of is. I got this thing going myself. I weigh 170. I got it going with a backpack, downhill, crouched, like I would say I did get it going 54, and that's with the GPS on it. Downhill a little bit, so I'm not going to say it's flat, but this consistently will get you a 47 easy, guys, flat. If going up a hill, 40. I mean, I'm up with cars going up hills, so it's pretty awesome. Let's see, what else can I say about this thing. It's got dual shocks, front and back. Boom. It's got the springers. Like I said, I put this thing through the works. It's at about 1331 is last night I just checked this morning. It's got the front. It's got the 140 millimeter discs. I wish they were a little bigger than that, but it is what it is. They're hydraulic brakes. The brakes are nice. They work well. They're not like very expensive type of brakes, but they do all right. If you want to upgrade, it's not bad. The one gripe I would say with this scooter, not gripe, is the non-adjustable stem for the handlebars for taller people. I'm 5'7", and I had to put on an extra, just for my liking, I guess, some BMX handlebars. Gives me more room to put stuff on too. It's got a couple more spots, tied stuff too. I carry groceries with this thing. I've moved my house with it. I'm not gonna lie. I have moved other people. This thing's a beast. People are like, how are you gonna do it? I'm like, look, this is the Tifgalop K8, guys. 6,000 watt motor. So the battery, I'm I'm going to do a range test before the end of this, so I'm going to add another video to this, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. So I consistently, I run this hard, guys. I'm talking about like 40 to 50 miles an hour, like as much as I can. So I'm still staying careful though, you know. I'm looking at all my surroundings and make sure that there's not too many things going on before I do that. But tomorrow I'm going to drop it down to 25, 30, couple bursts of fast, and see what the range is. So I get, right now, I'm saying with fast, pretty much as fast as I can go on this thing sometimes, 22 miles. I've gotten 25 and that's going a little slower, but I want to actually do a full-blown, you know, not eco, but you know what it's called, the mid-range, whatever. You know, so I would say, I don't know, I would say just keep everything on. I'm going to keep everything on, turbo and dual motors, because why not? I'm going to ride it at a slower pace, because look, this thing's meant to be the beast it is. There's no need to switch, and I don't believe that it saves too much battery when you do that either, because I think it's working harder to pull the scooter when it's in single motor. I mean, unless you're on a super flat ground or something like that, then maybe no wind. But you know, I believe turbo and eco or dual motor helps it. It keeps more power, which, you know, is less work on the motors, I believe, because it's got two of them. Less work on the battery because you know, it's got more power drawing versus, like, I'd say it's more about the motors. You know, I'm not trying to make my motors do a lot of work. I want to you know, I want to share the motor. So I'm never really in single. Actually, I'm never in single motor ever. So, but I'll maybe do a couple of everything. So we'll see. It might be the next couple of days I'll have to do that video, but I'm also going to take a ride a little later for you guys. We're going to check it out, see some of the stuff I do maybe. I'm kind of a little psycho on this, so don't do what I do. Do as I say. Just kidding. But this thing's a monster, guys. It's a beast. It's definitely one of the funnest scooters I've had. I've had quite a bit. I've had a Cabo Mantis, which actually I still do. I just got to kind of fix it, the controller and stuff. So I want to race that with this too. That would be another good video, because there's no videos out there on the Tifgalop K8 racing anything. But I think it needs to. I think it needs to show its true colors. No pun intended. This thing's a monster, guys. I recommend it to everybody. Here's the name of it, the Tifgalop. Like I said, I ride this hard, so don't worry about all that. This thing is a monster. Oh, by the way, let me tell you, I got hit. Somebody pulled out in front of me. I was going like 40 down the road. They just pulled out in front of me, didn't see me, whatever. By the time I hit him, I was probably going 30, 25, 30. Catapulted off. The scooter went over the car with me, the hood. I flew, didn't even touch the car after I hit. Somersaulted, luckily. I have a whoopee in my backpack. Poncho liner. But so that saved my life, and just the perfect fall, the perfect weight. I think the K8 is what did it, you know. The K8 saved my life. The weight of it and just whatever, it took the blunt force, blap, just barely flew me up, you know. It was, the car was messed up too. I'm gonna say my handlebars are, that's not Tifgalop's fault. So I got it on there as good as I can until I got one coming on the way. Oh, by the way, another customer service, guys. You can't beat that. You cannot beat Tifgalop's customer service. You write them, I promise you. I don't promise you, but I'm pretty confident that they will write you back within a day, within 2 days. They are from China, so be aware of that. If you want to order parts or do something like that, I would have spares, because I went without a tire for 3 weeks when it blew, and I was not happy. But they are so good of customer service that they helped expedite it as fast as they can, even though they have crazy holidays over there, which last 3 to 5 days. So Tifgalop, hats off to you guys and your team. That's awesome. So this is coming from a guy who loves e-scooters. I've had the Cabo Mantis. I've had some Go Traxxas, some regular things, some a G63. So this is my boy for the next, you know, I would say a couple years, year. There's no reason to go faster than this, to be honest. I was wanting to for a bit, but there's not. Anyways, guys, the Tifgalop K8. Oh. We gotta do one more thing. Sorry, man. Sorry. This will fold too if you need it. The portability. So let me just tell you. Hold on. Ugh. All right. We're gonna put this down. Hold on. All right. Basically, you pull this lever down. Right. Pull this lever down. That's the second safety latch of it. I sit down. Then you know, push up a little, pop this down, and here we go. Boom. So, whoopsie. So I don't ever fold it, guys, ever, but I put a little bit of grip tape for like you know, walking or whatever down on the bottom of this, so it doesn't scuff it up when it lays down. So that's that, guys. Anyways, enjoy the review. I'll post a couple more too on ranges and me going crazy.